Hey everyone, and welcome to week 8 of Strategic Leadership in Higher Education. We have officially made it to the last week of the class. So we've covered quite a bit in these 8 weeks, everything from talking about how mission drives a strategic plan, even enrollment management, all these factors that kind of go in to how colleges and universities set these plans, and the process of prioritization and how that impacts strategic planning. And so we've looked at it on this very broad sort of level, but we've also talked about it from a much more micro level where you guys have actually worked on your own projects and have been able to apply that in the hands-on way through your strategic plans. We've talked about leadership, everything from the role of leaders, everything from maybe some voices that are ignored on campus, to just good leaders and what that entails. The Kozus and Posner book talked a lot about those 5 sort of characteristics that really drive good leadership. And you guys wrote your personal leadership philosophies, and I'm really hoping that this will be a document you revisit in a couple years just to kind of see where you've grown and how you're applying that. You also were able to talk to some leaders in the field, so everything from a provost or a coach. You guys have really had some good leaders who've influenced you through what they shared in your interviews. So I'm glad you had that opportunity. And then we've just been able to share each week through discussion and making sense of the reading, and being able to apply that. So we are coming up on this last week. It's going to be very full. The good news is you won't have to focus on any additional readings this week, but you will post your final presentations by Tuesday night. So make sure you pay attention to that due date. It's a little bit different than how discussions have worked the past 7 weeks. But Tuesday night by 11:59, you'll get those presentations up. And if you have questions about how to change a PowerPoint, put voiceover, and then create that to a movie file, you'll want to look at that announcement that I sent with those videos explaining how to do that. And then that just makes it a lot easier for people as they're watching your presentations to be able to just click on it and see what you have to share. You will watch at least 4 presentations of your peers and respond with a short post. It can be like a response post, so about 150 words, but it does need to be meaningful information and demonstrate that you watched and thought carefully about what they had to say in their presentation. So you'll respond to at least 4 of those. I would ask that you respond to presentations that don't have a comment yet, because I want you all to, at least everybody, to have some feedback from their peers. So make sure that you try to look and see who has not had their presentation receive some feedback yet, and maybe make sure you get a chance to look at those. And then Saturday is when you'll upload your final projects for your strategic plans, and you'll be finishing those out, finishing up the discussion, and then basically once you submit that on Saturday, by Saturday, you have completed the course. So you've done an excellent job. It's been really, really good to be able to get a window into your experiences through some of what you've written, to be able to talk with you all as we've had Zoom sessions and connect in that way. It's just been a great class. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness and how you guys have engaged these past 8 weeks. So I am really looking forward to seeing your presentations. One thing I will note is that if you look on Canvas, you'll see that there's a place to upload your presentation that's separate from the actual discussion. The most important place that I want for your discussion to be visible, so your presentation to be visible, is in that discussion. So discussion number 8, there needs to be a link or some way for people to see that. The other one is more of a placeholder so I can assign a grade. As long as I can have access to your presentation in one place or the other, it doesn't matter if you upload it twice. So if that makes sense, you really just need to have it within the discussion so that other people can see it and I can see it. and then I will assign your actual grade for the presentation in that other link on Canvas. So anyways, if you have any questions in the next couple of days, please don't hesitate to let me know. I look forward to reading your final projects and seeing the presentations this week, and am just so thankful again for the ways that you guys have given a lot of energy and effort in this class and have really pushed yourselves a little bit to see things maybe from a new angle. So thank you so much, and hopefully if you are taking a late fall class and I will see you there. Otherwise, hopefully I'll connect with you in other ways in the upcoming weeks. Have a wonderful break. You guys get a week between the late and early fall classes, so I hope you enjoy just a downtime for a week break. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks again.